Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Matt10. Welcome to episode number 4 of my FIFA 17 manager mode. I hope you guys have been well. I have been working on sliders, as you know, but now we're getting stuck in, played 3 matches, and that's what you'll be seeing in this episode. So starting off, Sheffield United hosting Bury. When we look at the Sheffield United lineup, still playing that 4-4-1-1. We've got a good setup here with Lyle Taylor there with Obika. Obika's still trying to get on the score sheet, same with Taylor, but I feel like Taylor's chance is going to come a lot sooner in league mode versus Obika. Looking at Bury, I don't know too much about them, but you know, they'll definitely put up a fight here as we look at manager Matt 10, and there are the Blades coming together. Let's see if they can do it here early on. 13th minute, Lafferty cutting in from the right side into the left. Looks for the overlapping run by Dunn. And that's a beautiful ball. Again, Dunn can take a touch. He does. He gets through it. And Lyle Taylor almost there. Just need a little bit more power. Kind of falling backwards a bit on that half volley. 23rd minute here. The visitors. Nice little cross in there. Almost cleared. Now trying to get it completely cleared. Phil COUTTS trying to get rid of it. Looked like he was upended there, but no worries. And then there was worry, and the ball was played perfectly to the outside left back there, but with his weaker right foot. 3 minutes later there, Obika here, juggling in the box here, trying to find a nice pass, and he does. John Fleck himself. Beautiful left-footed shot there. Really well struck, and just barely wide, but that was a great opportunity. Probably the best one there for the home side. Jumping into the second half here, Bury with a free kick right outside of the box here in the 53rd minute. Going to play a little trickery here. You see a little step over there, a little pass off to Vaughn, who just rips it. Absolute beauty. And thankfully it was just a tad powerful, which meant it was just a tad high. But you can see Long was just really behind it. He was very happy it did not get on frame. But here, beautiful, beautiful cross here from Ismail. And what a cross, what a shot, and what a save. A great combo there. Just beautiful play from the wings. And then just a delicate little dropped in ball there. Should have been a goal for Bury, but amazing reflex save there by Long. He will be the highlight in this episode. And here's a good little cross there for Dunn from Taylor. Didn't come to anything. The away side here, spreading the pitch about. Here's Ismail again, going far post this time, and just couldn't find the frame there. But the away side definitely putting some pressure. And speaking of pressure, Dunn does excellent there. And Taylor shot. We're going for more precision instead of power, and it went wide. And not the best strike in the world, to be honest. 77th minute, we're racing along in this first match. Jones with a beautiful cross. Again, Bury would send in some absolutely stunning crosses. They just couldn't get on the end of it, and when they did, Long would make the save. But here in the 87th minute, Lavery, who came in for Obika, reverse pass over to Taylor. Taylor surely going to find the frame. He does find the frame, but it's a great save there from the keeper, and Lavery couldn't catch on to it. And that would have been surely the winner here. Can we get another chance here? Fleck dancing around, finds Lavery, the substitute. Also dancing around, cutting in from left to right, and now he's given some chance, some width there, and hits a shot. It's not the best in the world, but you've got to like his chances, as he's really making a name for himself over Obika. And guys, honestly, that was the last chance of the match. This was a quick little match we played, 0-0, but really enjoyable. No charity in this one, guys, and you guys know, if based on the last episodes, I really wanted to make an emphasis of not feeling like charity, making the match enjoyable. And so you can see the majority of the chances came from the away side, as they had 10 shots on target, maintained possession the best. Were pretty physical, overall a fairly physical match in general. So it was a good match overall, just couldn't find the goal, but we found a lot of the frame there. And we look at the player ratings, Lyle Taylor still playing great, Fleck, Phil COUTTS always solid, and Ebanks Landell, the captain, solid as well. Obika, I'm still concerned about. I'm really not sure where he's going to come and find find the back of the net anytime soon. I just haven't felt it with him, unfortunately. We come back and into the team management here, and Mr. Aaron Ramsdale, young goalkeeper here, Bury, who we just played, they want to look at him, and so we're just going to counter their offer here, and just make it some crazy number, see what they say, see if they want him that bad. He's 18, good upside, so why not? And jumping into the EFL Cup here, Sheffield United being hosted by Rochdale. If you guys remember, Rochdale is who we played in the very first match of the season in episode 2, and we beat them 1-0. So you can definitely see they're going to be out for revenge, especially because they're in front of their home crowd tonight. And in the 13th minute, it didn't take long for Matteo's side to have an opportunity here. Great little ball from Dunn, finds Phil COUTTS, but COUTTS couldn't really get as much mustard as he wanted to on that. Within seconds later here, the home side just trying to find something, and a decent little cross there, but Lafferty gets rid of it. It's not completely cleared yet. McDermott has it, kind of flips it over to Vicente, and Vicente finds Allen. Nice little touch there, and Allen with a half volley. Great save again by Long. Like I said, he was going to be one of the main emphasis in this match. Here, a nice little turn from the forward, reverse pass, and there's Davies, who couldn't find the target here, but the home side is definitely threatening, and it's passes like those that are going to create those chances. 33rd minute now. Here, the Blades, Lavery being overly marked, and it gives more room to Skugel, and Skugel's shot's unfortunately a little too close to the keeper there, but good effort there from Sheffield United. And here's Dunn taking on his man and does him right there. Good little cross, and Lavery, Lavery is in for Lyle Taylor, who's given a rest as his fatigue is kind of drained now, or a little high, so Matteo gave Lyle Taylor a rest, but we may see him later on. Not too long afterwards, good little play here. Vicente just gonna move, he's being double teamed, and so he moves over into the corner spot, and a nice little slipped pass here. Great little ball in, and look at that, what a goal. Great team goal there. Somebody lost their mark, and Davies, without hesitation, a couple yards away and finishes it beautifully. Long could do nothing with that. Look at that little cut and run against Ebanks Landell. That is just a great goal there from the home side. You can't do anything but applaud that, even though Matten's not happy. From a neutral perspective, that was a pretty nice goal. As we jump into the second half here, again, the home side pressuring. Here it's going to go off the corner and for a throw in here, and here's Allen just looping it up there. Long should be able to take care of it. He doesn't. It looks like he was nudged actually there by Davies, and the benefactor is McDermott, who just powered that header down. But just like that, it's 2-0 for the home side. There definitely is a nudge there, referee. You'd hope for something to be called there, because Long was just looking at the ball the whole time, and Davies kind of nudges him in the back, and it makes the keeper look foolish, unfortunately. And 2-0 down. Things are not looking good as we get deeper into it, and things don't look good here as Obika raring for a shot, and no foul, let alone a penalty there, and Obika is staying down. That did not look pretty, and Obika is subbed in, and there's a foul from the referee being called, and who else is going to take it but Davies, who nudged Long earlier. Can he nudge in a goal for himself? Hits the crossbar and deflected off Long, but Long was able to recover in time. But man, Rochdale mean business now. And COUTTS just made a bad tackle there. Really a frustration tackle. You saw it wasn't the best pass for him. Didn't get it, and just took out the player. Understandable deep into the 90th minute. Not much to lose. Surely an exit bound to happen here of the EFL Cup, unfortunately for Matt 10 and the Blades. But Paul COUTTS, still wouldn't give up. Went down the wings here, able to find the substitute Duffy. Duffy needs to send in a great ball, and he does actually send in a great ball. Lavery there, go get the ball. I think Matt 10 ignited the that option for the small violin, unfortunately. that celebration, and that's what happened instead of the go get the ball celebration. It's really unfortunate that we couldn't get it sooner, but I don't think it really made a difference. Here was, you know, a good goal, but really not the best to finish, and Matten's overreacting for, you know, a consolation goal, because it was the end of the match as soon as the kickoff occurred, and Rochdale get the revenge on Matten and the Blades, kicking them out of the EFL Cup. Just not the way you wanted anything to happen. I was honestly stunned when it happened. I just felt like I was in such a, you know, having a good match. Overall, I love the Sliders and how they're playing, and it was just one of those where I felt really good about my team. And then I'm not sure what happened, and you can see they definitely dominated in the pass and possession, as they've been. Really physical, weird, just running around with their heads cut off. It was weird trying to, you know, make the comeback, and you know, probably got exploited a couple of spaces there. No fouls, very clean team from them, but we fouled them quite a bit. So overall, you know, one of those matches just more frustrating, because we felt like we really could have, you know, made a difference here. But, you know, you got to give credit to Rochdale. They played a lot better than we did tonight. And, yeah, they deserve to move on. We look at the player ratings. Lavery again in the 7s here. You know, he's really going to take over Obika's spot, especially now that Obika could definitely be injured. And it's definitely a concern. But it's nice to know that Lyle Taylor's still in good form. And Lavery's in you know, getting in better form. I believe he is the top scorer now. Jumping into the team management, we're actually going to take a quick look here, and Jonathan Obika is only going to be out for a couple weeks. Not too bad, just sprained his ankle, but still, that's always a concern when your star striker, especially your number 10, is out. But either way, we're going to be without him here against Wimbeldon, and against you know, in the rain. And Wimbeldon's one of those teams that, you know, that everybody knows of. They have rich tradition. Team we have to watch out for, and you see they're struggling. We're not doing too bad. We're 9th. We need to, you know, make something happen here to really get in onto a good stretch and recover from that EFL Cup exit. Player to watch is Lyle Taylor, and I would agree. Lyle Taylor's been really close to finding goals. He's scored in the EFL Cup, of course, in dramatic fashion, and hopefully he can find something here in this match. So we had a quick look there at Lavery, and here in the 7th minute, Lavery playing a part here to Lafferty. Lafferty, good control here in the rain. Nice little ball over the top, finds Paul COUTTS, a little looper, but couldn't find the frame, but it was a good little ball in there. And you gotta like Paul COUTTS. I love it when we've got a center midfielder like him, who's just all over the pitch and can score goals. And hopefully he can bag one today. Here Ebanks Landell just not being super strong as he should be as the captain and center back. And here, nice little cross in. Out of nowhere, Elliott somehow won out on Basham there, I believe, and got this on frame, or pretty close to it, and put a scare in early on for the Blades. A beautiful little header there. And Elliott wouldn't be done as he just glided past the Blades midfield and defense, and he finds Bennett there, and Bennett sliced his shot. If only he had put a little bit more touch on it, that really could have been the opener. You can see there he just didn't connect well. He sliced it, but he still got it near frame. 26th minute, great reverse pass here. And here's Taylor. Can he score his first goal of the season? A little delicate with that shot there, going for his weaker left foot on top of that. And here we go, coming back at you. Bennett again. It's going to be cleared off the line. Just fast and furious here in the first half for both sides. Back to the corner taker. Great cross in here. What is that to the captain? Ebanks Landell lost out on the header, and it threw off long because Fuller managed to beat Ebanks Landell there, and it was just a really soft goal. Great precision on it, but still Long was thrown off by that, and you just didn't expect that. I thought Ebanks Landell had that and got it cleared, but you know, captain on captain, there's your goal for Wimbeldon, the home side. And what can Matt 10's side do here? Skugel holding it up nicely. He's going to ball COUTTS. COUTTS, rather. Goodness gracious. What a strike that was. I'm going to get his name right. I think I've called him Phil in this episode as well. I apologize, Paul. What a strike that was for Paul COUTTS. Let's get that right, because we're going to be saying his name. Look at this. Keeper was stunned. What a beautiful strike that is. And Matt 10 used manual shooting, so I got to give myself a pat on the back for that one. I didn't expect it myself, and I thought that was glorious. It was so glorious, guys, that it has to go down for one of the goals of the season. So it's going to be goal of the year nominee. And we look at the replay here. Look at that kind of just curl away. Beautiful, beautiful strike there from Paul COUTTS. Hopefully we'll never get his name wrong again. There it is again, Paul COUTTS, his second goal on the season in the league. I'm telling you, I really like this player. Jumping into the second half here. We've got it again. A nice little pass here. Here's Taylor. Taylor still running. Taylor, a little scuff shot. What was that? And then Lavery had the goal at his mercy and couldn't find the frame. But we know, while Taylor, I'm sorry, it was just hilarious. I remember it, and right as I'm commentating, I forgot about it. It was a shot, I'll tell you. Manual shooting. It's very serious. And here, very serious as well, Elliott. Beautiful little half volley. He's trying to find one as well, as he had some great control, and this is great technique. And Long just sprawled out. Thankfully, it wasn't on frame. So on the counter here, great ball into that man, Paul COUTTS, going down the right side here. Thought he may cut in, but he's actually just going to keep going, and he's just going to keep going. And who's he going to find? It's that man himself, Lyle Taylor, his first goal in league. There you go. That's what we need from him. That's why we signed him. A big frame like that, agile, can score with his feet or his head. This time it's his head. He's always in a good spot, and he's a good finisher. Just hopefully he's going to have the chances to prove it. I feel like he will. He's in a great position here. And 2-1. Could it be a victory? It would be a great response after that EFL Cup exit. Paul COUTTS here. Oh, great little move there. Go Johnny there. Naughty, naughty. Paul COUTTS is one of those players that you just have to watch out for, and Robert Gojani becomes the victim of his nice little fake out here, and really he's just dribbling forward. You know, let's not overdo it, but still, it was nice to see a foul from the computer like that. You can see they were definitely trying to pressure it on, trying to bag the winner in front of their home fans, and that's a great ball in, and thankfully our defense is holding strong. That was deflected over the top for a corner. I believe that was Basham there who eventually got his foot on it. Here deep into stoppage time. Will it happen? Will we see FIFA scripting? Haven't seen it this year. Long's going to get that out, and that's a great little punch. Still not out yet though. Maybe it's going to go out now. Is it going to be Taylor to clear it out? All the way down the pitch. Moving everybody up. Come on, referee. There we go. There's the whistle. That's a big victory. Big victory for the last match of this episode. And again, like I said, what a response after the EFL Cup exit to come to Wimbledon. You know, even though they're struggling in the league, it's still an away match, and it's still a tough one at that. And for Lyle Taylor to get his goal and Paul COUTTS to score a potential goal of the year, you know, you can't beat that. And we look at the match facts. Again, we get dominated in possession. People talk about the sliders and how the computer isn't, you know, can't be a threat. I mean, look, they've got more shots on us. You know, they've got good shots on target, and they're dominating possession. Fouls are happening. Yellow cards are happening. So play more matches. Enjoy the sliders, guys. This isn't a slider video, but I've seen the comments, and I really want you guys to really give it a good shot, because I'm having some awesome matches. Definitely compared to last episode, they're getting so much better. So I really liked how this match played, obviously because we won, but even if we didn't, it was still a fantastic match for the neutrals. And we look at the player ratings. That man Paul COUTTS, 7.9 rating. I'm telling you guys, this guy is one of the best players I've probably used in a long time. I really like him. He's very, very solid, and it's the type of player that I need, you know, to make any kind of, you know, impact in this season. That's the type of player I need. Now I just need him to be healthy. Let's look at the league table rather. Look at that. 4th place, 8 points. How about that? That's the way we do it, guys. We want to make sure to stay in this kind of streak, if you will. And I want to make sure we just keep focusing, stay forward on it, and just don't give up. I don't want to make any dumb mistakes. And it has to happen with good defense, but scoring some goals. Paul COUTTS, Lyle Taylor, Lavery if he can get on, and I'd love for Jonathan Obika to get on as well. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to this episode, guys. I love, again, the interaction, the positive comments. We'll get into episode 5 very, very soon. You know, we'll probably start that off here probably next week early on, because I'm just enjoying this game again, which I never thought I would after the most recent update. But as always, guys, take care and stay tuned. Make it for yourself, but you're in full control to change it. Don't go into that mode where you're going to change everything all at once, because remember, the golden rule is sliders complement each other. What you are making, if you decide to make 15 changes to accomplish one thing, it may have only took 2 changes.